Among Prater's serial killers, Gareth is a walking stereotype. He's quiet, sticks to himself, and doesn't share his personal life with the rest. The mystery of the Gemini Killer and his initial suspicion of Dexter was enough to send the internet into a frenzy, with many people believing he'd become the final villain, or at least some sort of rival. But this was far from the truth. You see, the concept of the Gemini Killer is interesting because not only does he kill in twos, but he also does it alongside his twin brother. The twins consider people dying together as a gift and a moment of love that can never be reached before that moment. Alongside their unique ritual, they also had a desire to become the greatest serial killer in history under one name, an achievement the two get a taste of when they're ranked number 1 in the FBI serial killer list. Although we mostly see Gareth 1, yes, they're both called Gareth, Gareth 2 also has a huge ego, which proves to be their weakness. When Dexter confesses he knows the twins' secret in a flattering manner, Gareth 2 brags about it, revealing how he and his brother communicated in secret. Dexter breaks his calm exterior when he reveals he killed his brother, leading Gareth into a rage. And the great Gemini Killer is killed again, only to be remembered as an egotistical serial killer who is planning on taking out the whole group as his masterpiece. Compared to the other serial killers we get this season, Gareth seemed to be less animated than the others. Lau and even Mia at times feel cartoonish. They're eccentric killers who are purposefully cheesy.
But the truth is, I'm the predator.
Gareth, however, is in the background, aura farming, composed and keeping his eye on the new guy. This is a great way to gain fan appeal because the one guy who feels grounded, real, isn't giving us too much to work with. When Gareth 1 dies, it's disappointing, but the twist being that he's a twin only opens up more mystery. Whether you thought this twist was mid or great, you probably thought the first Gareth was the weaker twin, and the second one being the smart, capable one. The aura was different, but maybe this time Dexter would receive a bigger challenge. So a week goes by, and episode 7 arrives, crushing the fandom's expectations and theories. Gareth 2 is quiet and hides his arrogance better than his brother, but is just as easily flattered. Instead of dying because he was too clever for his own good, he meets his demise as a result of rage, hearing what happened to his twin. And the Gemini Killer's philosophy is reversed on themselves when you realize they were born together, yet both die alone. But if it makes you feel better, they share a blood slide beautifully foreshadowed in episode 6 when Dexter made space for Gareth 2 without knowing it. Although both brothers die easily, to me the execution is a chef's kiss because not only do they meet their doom without fulfilling their own philosophy, but the writers managed to subvert our expectations. When it's revealed there would be multiple serial killers in Dexter Resurrection, we all assumed these guys and gals would be seasonal villains. There's no way Dexter could possibly infiltrate a group of serial killers and take them out one by one without them knowing. But to our surprise, that is exactly what is happening. When I look back at New Blood, which I'll be making a retrospective on once Dexter Resurrection ends, Dex technically kills 5 people compared to his current body count of 4 in Resurrection at the time of this recording. Despite the two shows having different vibes and purpose, I think it's great to see more kills, as weird as that sounds. We all want to see how an older Dexter manages to get around, and for many people it's a story more engaging than a man constantly trying to stop his urge. Even with the quick deaths of the Gemini Killer, I don't think he/they were a victim of wasted potential. To be honest, we can only blame ourselves for hyping him up as some sort of final villain. And just because he didn't meet that expectation doesn't mean he was wasted. Now I must admit, David Dastmalchian is a great actor who plays weirdos, and could we have gotten more of him? Absolutely, but that could also be said for the other serial killers we see this season. I mean, they're all being dealt with like lost children. Apologies for the short videos lately, but there isn't really much to say here since we didn't get much. Remember, this is just my opinion, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed the video, follow the first rule of the code and subscribe. It may seem small to you, but it means the world to me. Have an amazing day.